You ever lucky? I wouldn't even talk about your wide receiver. I'm gonna let it go for today.
Who wide receiver?
Who? AB?
The person who's suspended for 3 games.
Man, get out of here with that crap, man. Get out of here with that crap, man.
I don't know why you don't want to talk about it.
Because you know doggone well that's some bull.
It's not. Just like
it is when Aaron Rodgers on the game.
Bro,
but hold on, let me tell you the difference.
Before you go into it, you the first one. Now remember, you the same one that said Kyrie Irving, dumbass. You said that.
Hold on.
You said that out your mouth now. Now you said about Kyrie Irving. You said Kyrie Irving, dumbass, and it. Now, look, watch how you talk about.
Hold on, Trae. So the difference is
be aware of how
Aaron Rodgers never lied about.
Hey, it's in the Bucs world, dog. Bucs world done.
Yeah, this is like how you have you don't want to talk.
I don't want to talk about AB. I told you what I want to go into.
You're supposed to talk about the good and the bad.
But I had a disclaimer, and I had a disclaimer what I told you I did not want to talk about.
So
there's a reason for this,
bro. It doesn't make sense.
All right, you go ahead and talk about it then. Go ahead.
I don't understand this, man. You know, you got.
Go ahead and talk about AB and COVID since we want to say it now.
I wasn't even going to say. I'm like, yeah. This is why the boy AB he be on his horse. What I was saying is that the difference between Aaron Rodgers and AB is that Aaron Rodgers never lied and submitted anything fake. Aaron Rodgers lied to the media. That's what Aaron Rodgers did. So I mean, it's not illegal to lie to the media. My thing with AB as when I text AB this morning, Shannon and Skip were perfect because I like to have AB listen because he think I'd be the only one with this nonsense. But and the same thing I said to him, AB knows he's on a thin line. Thin. So you on that thin line, it's stupid and irresponsible, especially when your head coach battled cancer and wasn't even possibly going to coach last year because of things that were happening.
What do cancer got to do with AB?
So you not only put the health of your teammates and your coach at risk by doing some nonsense like that, but you also did a federal offense.
But AB didn't do nothing. The chef did it.
No, but he did it by submitting a fake card.
Okay, so go back to how many other people probably have done
but exactly, but we ain't talking about other people. It's just like me going to kill somebody.
That's what I'm saying. That's the problem right there. That's the problem right there. They don't want to talk about nobody else, but everybody want to talk about.
Hold on.
So go back to John Gruden then.
This is a Bucs.
Get caught up in the emails, but you saying did nobody else get caught?
We talked about John Gruden. This is a Bucs podcast, so I'm talking about the Bucs player who got caught. Obviously, there are other people who does it. Obviously, of course. But we're talking about the Bucs player.
So why is it stupid that AB did it, but it ain't stupid when anybody else did it?
It is stupid for anybody else to do it.
Well, and also, let me tell you something, too. It don't seem like AB was that far off. All his little quote-unquote antics. Look at the Raiders now. They got like 3-4 people that look crazy. They got like 3-4 people that look crazy this year. Oh, I guess AB wasn't all that crazy, I guess, right?
So you have a problem with people not wanting to put this stuff.
What's your problem with AB, dog? Like, what's your problem with AB?
Bro, like, I'm about I can't do this without getting my. I can't do it. I'm about to.
You do the same thing.
I let you talk when you talk. I have not interrupted you. No, you have not. Every time I try to say some shit, you say something. Like,
talk, bro. Hey, Trae, you be rough then.
Well, my thing be like, but you got people that really don't want to put their stuff in their body. So why is it?
But there's nothing wrong with that.
Thank you.
But hold on, you can't play if you don't.
Hold on, like, what?
Be real now. You can't
Can y'all get?
And you cannot scientifically prove that unvaccinated players.
Bro, let me. Actually, there are facts. But anyways, what I am saying is, what you do with your body is your choice, which is why the NFL has a set rules. Scientifically, according to CDC, according to the White House, according to the government, according to the World Health Organization, vaccines are the number one preventable tool. as an organization and a private one at that. The same way your damn job can tell you what to do. The same way when you go to a public school and you had to take certain shots. Yes, we all have been injected. To go to college, you had to have certain shots before you stepped in the dorm. To go to elementary school, you had to have certain shots. My thing is, if you don't want it, that is cool. That is your choice. But don't go fake a card because you want the privileges of being like the rest of your team. Because the Bucs are 100%. And my thing is, if you didn't want it, don't go get it 2 weeks later.
Why are you not talking about Mike?
Hold on. And then at the same time, again, and I'm talking about specifically the player that plays for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I don't know what other teams and other players have done because it has not been founded yet. Now, are there others? Probably. Just like Bruce Arians. You don't believe me? Go back and listen to Bruce Arians' conference where he said he's pissed. Because, again, Bruce Arians had serious health problems. Almost didn't coach last year when the outbreak first started. So being and lying about that is putting your coach at risk when your coach is thinking everybody in that locker room and around him is vaccinated. But then when you're lying about it, that's the problem. And especially when we talk about AB, I love him as a player on the field.
No, you don't.
Definitely one of probably still current, one of the greatest receivers.
And I love him as a black man.
And to touch a football. But if you are a player, and it was been publicly stated that Bruce Arians did not want him in Tampa. Numerous times. Bruce Arians publicly stated AB was on a one and done. If he messed around one time, he was done. You know this as a player. You know you've had run-ins with law enforcement before that, domestic violence allegations before that. Other legal things that you paid off. That you paid off before that. So my thing is,
what an energy for my
thing is the antics has to stop.
Energy, bro. Like
the antics. You losing me when you say antics.
It is.
What is wrong with the black man?
You got all this energy for him. What is up with you?
Got white men trying to beat the system. What do you mean?
Did we not let you talk for 3 whole minutes, bro? You acting like you getting you doing all this like we ain't stay quiet. Let you talk.
The system is not committing a federal crime. Beating the system, so I want to talk about Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers beat the system by lying to the media. He lied to the media, but the NFL and his team knew his status. That's the difference. The Bucs thought Antonio Brown was vaccinated. The Packers and the NFL knew Aaron Rodgers wasn't. That's the difference.
NFL was willing to still go on with it.
Stop comparing.
So is this not a man-made virus that they made? And
I'm not the scientist, and I don't believe in conspiracy theories. So I'm not the scientist and going to say until it's come out and factually proven where I don't know. That has not been.
So where did it come from then?
We all have our opinions.
Why call people stupid?
That's not the point. That's not the point of this conversation. The point of this conversation was about AB and his faking.
Nah, bro. It ain't just about AB.
Who to say it's not other Bucs players that have faked?
There were. Hell, 2 more were found. So 2 more.
They were found
to do the same.
But how do you really know if you're vaccinated? Is there any way to really fact check it?
It is, because once you get back those cards, where you go and get it, they have the right numbers on them. So, like, I just got my booster.
Obviously, it's easy to fake.
No, of course, it's the card. But if you actually check it, like I just got my booster shot last week. So if I wanted a copy of my records, I could go to the health department and they can pull it up.
So you saying like you can't pay for that stuff and get a fake copy?
Which is what he did. But
okay,
what I'm saying is that's a federal crime. That's a federal offense.
So why he ain't in jail?
Because, and that's what, when you look at the statement the NFL released, the NFL played it very carefully because there could be other ramifications. I think the federal government is going to come after Antonio Brown? No. But what I'm saying is that he didn't have to do that. If he didn't want it, obviously he wanted it because he got it 2 weeks later. He got it at the beginning of the training camp. So that's what I'm saying. Like, to do it literally 2 weeks before, a couple weeks before, made no sense.
So how do you know that he didn't do that because maybe he didn't really have the time to go on and do it, but he knew he was going to do it.
But then just be you. You are a man. Just go and say, "Hey, I'm not vaccinated. I don't want to get it." You are a grown ass man.
But that ain't what you said though. You said he went and got it 2 weeks after training.
Yeah. My thing is, you got the same energy. You got the same energy for Antonio Brown like you do for people like Kyrie Irving, bro.
When he submitted that,
and you called Kyrie Irving stupid too.
It was 2 weeks ago when he got the real shot.
Yes. So
okay, but it's just now coming out. So what's the big deal?
Because it was illegal. That's the big deal, and he lied to the league. And again,
now put it like this, bro.
You don't have no time, my dog. Can I talk? Goddamn.
Lil B, you finna give me a job to be a news reporter.
I would be fired. Actually,
hold on.
I would be fired if I did that at my job because we have to be vaccinated.
If I lied in y'all words, let me finish.
Go ahead.
Look, so I say, hey, B, look, man, I need the news job. You like, all right, do you got your news license? I ain't got it right now, but look, I'm finna go get it in 2 weeks. Go on with me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get that done in 2 weeks. But let me go on, you know what I'm saying? Go on, give me the job. All right, bet I'm gonna fuck with you. So then I go back and get the job. I mean, I go get the license. But then I tell somebody like, man, my homie B, man, he messed with me. He went on and gave it a week ago, but I'm finna go on and get this fake license right quick. But I'm gonna go get it. I tell somebody this. And then they get mad because we get into it. Now they throw it out there. And now it looks like, I'm saying like, I only faked it to go on and get the ball rolling, but I was gonna get it anyway. So are you saying that's still an antic, or are you saying
you would be fired? Because like where I work, you wouldn't. Hold on, where I work, you wouldn't get hired. You have to.
No,
you're not. Hold on, I ain't getting my word.
Is this still an antic when I was gonna get it anyway?
It is. As an adult, that's childish.
B, if I'm telling you, man,
you got personal belief. No, bro. Just because you got personal belief, that don't mean people are stupid and that's just dumb antics. Just because you believe in just because you believe in what the government is doing, that don't believe that a person is dumb and stupid. You call Kyrie Irving stupid, bro. You literally said it out your mouth. You called him a dumbass.
No, bro. What I said about, since you want to put words in my mouth,
you called him a dumbass, I got that on my Instagram.
Bro, what I said about Kyrie?
You said you mean Kyrie Irving, dumbass? Now, did we not let you talk for 7 minutes straight? I only said about 20-something words. Matter of fact, let's just Kwame Brown.
He was not.
Why is it?
He wants to be the voice for the voiceless.
Listen to this.
If I'm telling
athletes to shut the up and dribble or use their voice for people, and now when he does it,
here, go listen to this.
Because he ain't saying what the you want him to say, huh? Shut up and dribble unless you will push our agenda.
My thing is, JB, and this is like when you
have a debate, you should take both sides.
So you play Kwame Brown stuff.
You clearly see me trying to play a clip, man. We let you talk for 7-10 minutes, dog.
You play Kwame Brown stuff, but you don't like what Shannon Sharp says. Like, so you hate Shannon. But you're
the same way, though.
I'm not, because you're not. I hear both sides.
Bro, I don't disagree with it. My thing is, I never publicly went on air. I never publicly went on air and said I disagree with Shannon Sharp. I never asked you publicly and said I disagree with everything that man said. You don't ever co-sign the shit that Kwame said.
So play Shannon Sharp talking about it. And since you want to play,
I never totally disagreed with anything Shannon Sharp said publicly. And you can go on record and say this stuff. That's my thing. I'm not gonna play. But when I play Kwame, all of a sudden, the guy who wake the world up, then all of a sudden I don't hear you co-signing he say.
Because I don't believe in conspiracy.
Hold on, this is my thing. So what you're telling me, B, is it was a deadline to turn the card in. AB turned the card in, and then he went and got the vaccine 2 weeks later. How is that?
My thing is, again, we are you are playing with a virus that is killing people. Your coach has bro already has, and I wish you can go play. If you
can't even sue the CDC. You can't even sue the CDC.
If you have time, go back and watch. Skip and Shannon Sharp had a debate this morning, and it was perfectly, because JB ain't gonna let me get the words out. But if you go actually listen to Shannon Sharp, they went in perfectly. And actually go back and listen to Bruce Arians talking about AB. I think it was yesterday's press conference. Bruce Arians, again, had a very illness that could have taken his life. So they had played, and the Bucs did everything to the T when it came to COVID-19 protocols and everything else, because they knew their head coach has a very weakened immune system. So my thing is COVID-19 is a very real thing. So when I say antics, it is an antic because, again, we are grown men, and Antonio Brown is older than me. So as a grown man, you should be able to go to another grown man and say, hey, I don't know. I don't feel like getting it. I don't trust it yet. I still got to do my own research. I know we got to start camp. I didn't get my shots, but I'm thinking about it. As a grown man, you should be able to have a grown conversation and not have to fake a card because you don't want to hear the rap. Bro,
so
you're grown.
Kyrie Irving was a dummy, but Kyrie Irving was a dummy.
We are grown men. Like, so even if he didn't want to get vaccinated in July,
Brandon don't say in the last 10 minutes.
Be upfront with it and say, hey, I don't got it, dog.
But how do we know that he didn't go to the coach and say that?
But you don't submit a fake. But he didn't. He did not. He didn't. If you go, but I can only go by what the Bucs have said. So if you go back, go watch Bruce Arians. Go watch Bruce Arians' press conference, and also go watch what the press release and what the Bucs released in their statement, and also go read the NFL statement, and then go and take that apart and realize there's a reason why the Bucs didn't get fined.
Because he actually got vaccinated, right?
No, the Bucs didn't get fined because the NFL, in their investigation, uncovered that the Bucs didn't do anything, and they were actually duped into thinking because of what happened, the Bucs were under the assumption that he had already gotten. So
I'm saying, so technically he was only unvaccinated for 2 weeks.
No, I think it was more than that. It was a little bit more than that. But yeah, it was like right before camp, and then weeks into camp he got it. So he started the season, yes, vaccinated. But my thing is, so
let you talk for 10 whole minutes.
Bro, I'm answering. We're having a conversation.
So I guess
I sat here for 10 damn minutes, bro, and you trying to sit here and play me like I didn't be patient with your ass. You gonna sit here and listen to me too.
My thing is, if he didn't really want to get it, then why did he?
No, man, Brandon know what the fuck he doing, man. At this point, bro, I sat here for 10, 15 minutes. Literally let this man get 1,000-something words out.
Trae, I'll answer your questions. Whatever. Go ahead, Jake. Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna let Trae go. I'm gonna let Trae finish. You're not gonna sit here. You can't sit here and say I ain't say for 10 to 12 minutes and let you get 1,000-something words out.
That's all I want to know. Why would he go if he never really wanted it? Why did he go and get it? That don't make sense to me. Why even lie? And then you go and get it.
Well, again, I don't know his personal decisions, but what I'm saying is that the whole thing comes down to the fakeness of why. That's my question. Why do that?
All AB.
Why do that? It's not what
I'm
talking about.
I agree with you if it was an ulterior motive, but it don't sound like it was. If like I said, AB, go on, give me the job, fool. I'm gonna go get the thing in 2 weeks. Now, if you help me out and gone, all right, I'm a fool with you.
But there was a motive because the NFL had different setups for players unvaccinated and players vaccinated. So that was the reason why to lie about it, because if you're unvaccinated, you have to wear a mask everywhere. You have to get tested out. But what I'm saying is there were two set of rules for players vaccinated, players unvaccinated. If you were unvaccinated, you had to get tested almost every day. You had to wear a mask in the building. Like, you couldn't do team activities. You couldn't do other activities outside.
Aaron Rodgers did none of that, and they knew.
So that's probably why. But I don't care if he wasn't vaccinated. That's your decision. My thing is the submitting the fake card, or if he did, allegedly. I don't know. We don't know for sure, but allegedly that's what everybody has said. So that's my only thing.
So you're saying because of the press conference and what they said, you don't believe that AB and the coach had a conversation?
I'm sure they probably. I don't know what the Bucs, but I'm sure the Bucs probably talked when they had to, because the players had to submit their card, like they had to give. So I'm sure that was a conversation when AB probably gave the Bucs, whoever the official was in the team, like, okay, cool, thank you. And that's what I read into by reading the Bucs statement when they released it. So that's what I'm saying is that I don't think
So you feel like the coach found out when everybody else found out, like we did. You don't feel like AB went to him and had a conversation with him, because you saying it was only a couple of weeks into training camp when he got the vaccine.
Correct. I don't think Bruce Arians knew because Bruce Arians said in the beginning of the season they were 100%. Oh yeah, we're close. We're good. I don't think Bruce Arians knew.
He has to say that they're winning.
I don't think Bruce Arians knew. So,
but how do we know?
All right, man, it's time for you to chill.
You said, what was your question, Troy?
Can I get my goddamn words out? Damn.
Because folk, he just said it. He was like, if that's what he's supposed to say, then how do we know that the coach didn't know?
Of course, the Rangers gonna say some like that. They're gonna say everybody vaccinated to cover their ass. And then you want to bring up protocol talking about what unvaccinated players supposed to be doing. Aaron Rodgers ain't stay the fuck out of nobody's face. All that shit he was supposed to do, he didn't do that shit. In the league knew
the Packers got fined.
It doesn't matter. The thing is, though,
the Bucs didn't get fined. The Packers got fined.
It's going against what you're saying, though. That's what I'm saying. So what you're gonna stop doing? What you're gonna stop doing is, all right. So let me ask you this, Brandon. What has Kwame Brown done as far as represent athletes that go left? What has he done that's so bad to society? Because you say he's a conspiracy theory. What has he done? Has he not been good to the ecosystem since he's been out? Because for the last 20 years, they've been shitting on this man, and he's been waking the world up to the point that he's been changing the narrative, and he's been waking people up, and people on ESPN, all these sports shows, they've been changing how they've been wording things because of what this man has been saying. And you have not quoted anything this brother's been saying because I guess whatever you believe is what you believe. So what is your thing about this Kwame Brown thing? Is he not good for the ecosystem? Is he bad? Because I'm gonna play what I want to play, and I'm gonna play this. And I just want to know what purpose does Kwame Brown serve? Is he bad for the ecosystem or good?
Is this my turn to answer?
I asked you a question. Go. I shut up.
Okay. I have to make sure I have permission. I don't have nothing. I don't know Kwame Brown as a person, so I don't have nothing to say about it. Everybody's entitled. The great thing about this country we live in,
I'm talking about
everybody's entitled to their own opinions. Everybody's entitled to their own opinions. Do I agree with what Kwame Brown says? No.
What he said?
But that doesn't make his opinions any less of
what he said.
Any less of a I'm trying to think of the word. Can't think of the word right now, but that doesn't make his opinions any less. He's entitled to his own opinions.
What opinion?
Just like you are. Hold on. Just I'm just saying.
I'm listening though.
So his opinion is video you have up is saying Shannon Sharpe and Skip Bayless is a clown. So you agree with him, but when
that's not what it's all about. That's not what it's all about. You want to listen to it?
I mean, you asked me a question. I'm trying to answer it, bro. So just like he disagrees with Shannon and call him, whatever he wants to call them, and they're clowns. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. So if my opinion is that AB used antics, that's my opinion.
Oh my God! All right.
Could I be wrong? Yes. But that is my opinion. Everybody has their opinion. So Kwame Brown has his opinion about whatever.
Thank you for answering, bro. Thank you for answering, bro. Thank you for answering. All I got out of this is that you only pointed out name calling, but you didn't pick out the message. That's all I got out of it. All you said was clown this, clown that, but you didn't. What's the message then? What message has this man been pushing the past 6 months? What's the message? Besides all the name calling and weasels and all this other stuff, pick out the message.
Because, but for me, honestly, the name calling turns me off. So I'm not going to watch you if the first thing you do is call out somebody by their name. I'm not like what you said.
All right, and I'm going to politely ask you, just don't put an opinion on a man if you're not going to listen to the message and you're going to tune him out.
But what I'm saying, your message gets tuned out when you're not willing to accept the thoughts of other people. And that's what I am saying is that, and that's why I love, having a conversation. We are grown people that should be able to take one person's opinion, take our opinion, talk about it, and understand it. That's what I'm saying. So that's why if you can't do that, I don't watch you, because again, that shows me you're not willing to at least see the other side.
Well, you do know Kwame holds sessions with fans and people every single day, just about 4 times a week, and have grown conversations.
That's good.
Okay, well, you just said something that you basically said that he's incapable of doing it.
I did not say that.
You basically made it seem that way.
I told Aaron Rodgers, we had a conversation about Aaron Rodgers, and I told you he was dumb and the same thing. What are you talking about?
Man,
bro. And the one thing you have,
Aaron Rodgers got caught is because he caught COVID.
No, and the one thing you like, black folks have to stop doing this white person, black person stuff. Like, bro, like it's
why not?
What
are you talking about?
Hold on.
What are you talking about?
Hold on. And one thing, the NFL.
Hold on. One thing.
I said you can still catch the COVID with the vaccine. So why would he?
Bro, but vaccines were never to stop, bro. The history of this country. The reason why
all I'm saying is, why would Aaron Rodgers admit that he lied? He could have still been saying, "Well, I'm vaccinated, but I got the vaccine."
Again, the one thing y'all are missing with Aaron Rodgers, yes, was he stupid? Yes, but Aaron Rodgers never lied to the NFL and his team. They both knew he was not vaccinated. That is the difference. Aaron Rodgers lied to the public. So should he be ridiculed? Yes. But the reason why there were no penalties for him, besides getting that fine for the team, was because he didn't lie to the league. My thing is that, and Kwame, like some of the stuff he was speaking was not factually correct. My thing is, when it comes to vaccinations, black people factually are disproportionate when it comes to COVID-19 and dying and severenesses, because we already as a race suffer from so many more diseases and abnormalities and cancers than any other race to begin with. So when you couple that with a virus that we know that attacks the body like we have never seen, that is the case. That is why there is a push when you have a Kyrie Irving, who we know is one of the greatest players to play. That's why the push is to get him to say something, because we know how prominent athletes are in our communities. That's why the push was to get the prominent athletes to say things. The problem I had with Kyrie was that Kyrie was spitting stuff that weren't facts. He was talking about the NBA wants me vaccinated. No, bro, you live in a state that has a mandate that to be an employee in our state, you have to be vaccinated. That's not the NBA. That is the government and where you live. So if you want to speak about something, be facts. Have the facts when you talk about it. That's the problem I had with Kyrie, is that he wasn't speaking facts. So again, he's entitled to his own opinion, whatever he wants to do. But when you speak about it, have the facts to back it up. And that's the problem I have with Kwame. In this video you just played, have the facts to back it up, because if you're not talking facts, it destroys your whole argument for me. So he wants to
when he said that people got to start calling this thing right down the middle and stop trying to demonize athletes, when he was an athlete that actually got demonized and ridiculed for nothing. So he basically speaking up on behalf of all players, especially black players, that go through it through the media, that get all drugged through the mud by people like yourself, Stephen A. Smith, and whoever else out there. That's the people who he's defending. That's what
Kwame and Stephen A. Smith have been going back and forth for years. That's why I don't listen to him.
I didn't cut you off. I shut the fuck up. I shut the fuck up. I really did. The point is, Kwame speaks for a certain audience. He speaks for a certain audience of athletes, and that's athletes that get demonized by the media. They get demonized by the media, and they don't call the thing right down the motherfucking middle, like we don't live in a system of dominance. I'm not putting it. You talking about black people got to stop doing race this, race that. Why the fuck not? Why the fuck we got to stop doing that shit when we live in a system of dominance?
Can I answer?
I just asked you the question. I shut up.
Oh, well, I mean, I just, again, I have to make sure
I shut up,
because I don't want you to interrupt. So anyway,
shut up, didn't I?
We have to stop
the past 4 times.
We have to stop doing that, because when we do it, we don't compare the same situation. It's always, look at Aaron Rodgers. It would be different if Aaron Rodgers submitted a fake vaccination card. Then, yeah, you can compare the same two, because they're the same. What the thing is that in this country, we, of course, know black folks have always been the minority. We've always been the ones that have had to fight for more. But has also affected our health. That's why the onus is always on the black athletes to do more, because we understand the whole Kyrie situation. If he wasn't vaccinated, fine. You have your right not to be. But again, that's why I was saying with him, be factually correct in your right not to be. Don't go spew lies, because we also live in a world where people will read a headline or see a meme and don't go research it to find out if it's true or not. So then you have a lot more of false information being spread, and it's like, bro, this is fake.
All right,
same thing.
I'm done, man.
No, but so yeah.
I'm done. I got shit to do. For real. I ain't gonna go on for no 2 hours. I'm for real. You know, you done already got me stirred up. I'm glad you mad. I'm mad. Trae ain't
I'm not mad. I like having cover.
I'm bothered, but right now, that ain't gonna stop me from doing this shit. I can be mature and say this shit. I'm gonna let you say what you got to say. We're gonna close out Bucs where I'm gonna edit the hell out this goddamn video because all this shit ain't finna make it. But keep on going. Nigga, I'm gonna be honest, nigga. I'm sitting here lie like a whole ass nigga. But like, oh no, I ain't mad. Nigga, I'm fucking mad right now. Keep going. I'm gonna do lie.
Mad about
what is that gonna do? Change my mind? All these white people literally in the comments saying free AB. Dang. White people. But you gonna stop making it seem like it's a black thing because there's plenty of white folks out here that's saying the same thing.
It's a black thing. That's bro. You missed the entire what I said. Like I said was for AB. It's his choice. For anybody's choice. Is AB the only player? No.
You got an issue with free thinkers.
No, I don't. What I said, my issue with AB was that he submitted a fake card. That's my issue. I don't care.
That's just what it is. Until it proved me wrong.
Bro, how is me mad? How is me mad at him submitting a fake card?
Who don't? I love the man. I love the man. You want them, man? Fuck that.
But anyways,
hold on. There's a bunch of liars.
The NFL is a corporation, so they know the players that are vaccinated. Just like my job knows who's vaccinated. I had to submit my card twice. My job knows you're vaccinated because if you're not, you can't work at Great Television, which is one of the largest TV corporations in this country. So what I'm saying is that the NFL knows. The NFL
don't know, and they didn't know.
But what I'm saying is that because they don't know, because it's so easy to fake a card. That is my thing. That's what I'm telling y'all. I don't care that he didn't want to get vaccinated. He didn't want. That's his choice. My problem I had was when he submitted a fake card. And I think that should be anybody should be mad about that because it is a federal offense.
Grave diggers, Tampa Bay, we off the chain. We ain't worried about a thing. We looking for another ring. We some grave diggers. Ty Bowes, he a beast. 3-4 or 4-3. Either way, he bringing heat cause he a grave digger. Hey, yo, 24, yeah, he a grave digger. Get live 45, he a grave digger. We wear our heart up on our sleeve, we don't even keep score, we just run it up and leave.